Good morning, girls.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
ओके सो आज हमें वर्ड प्रोसेसिंग पढ़ना था, राइट? आप लोगों ने ये
Yes.
डॉक्यूमेंट रीड किया बेटा? किसी ने पढ़ा? डिड यू ऑल गो थ्रू इट? किसी ने भी नहीं पढ़ा? वेरी बैड. ओके चलो लेट्स स्टार्ट. ओके, what is word processing? Word processing is an application program that allows you to create letters, reports, newsletters, tables, form letters, brochures and web pages. Using this application word program, you can add pictures, tables and charts to your documents. You can also check spellings and grammars. Okay, so basic definition of what word processing means is doing all these things in a document. Okay, some of the main features of word processing applications are: firstly, create professional documents fast using built-in and custom templates. Okay, so a lot of times we do not know what the official format or what the design of an official document should look like. So here through word processing we can there are various pre-designed templates that can help us in creating such official or professional documents. Next is work on multiple documents simultaneously. Means we can just like here you can see I have multiple windows open, right? So similarly, if you want to edit or create more than one document at the same time, it is possible to do through word processing. Okay, understood? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. See, here what they are trying to say is that, for example, you all may have worked on Microsoft Word. Has everybody used Microsoft Word or not? Yes, so everybody has used, almost everyone would have used it at some point of time in your life, right? So in Word, for example, if you want to create a document in which you want to copy some parts of other files, other Word documents, okay? So what you can do is you can open many Word documents at the same time. Different windows will open. You may have seen that different separate windows are opened for separate documents. Okay, so you can create changes or even create new documents at the same time. Simultaneously means at the same time. Side by side, you can work on many documents. That is what they mean by work on multiple documents simultaneously. Understood? Now is it clear?
Ma'am.
Next we come to autocorrect and auto format features. Catch typographical errors automatically and allow you to use predefined shortcuts and typing patterns to quickly format your document. So you may have seen that when we use Word to create a document, usually when you make a mistake, maybe a spelling mistake or maybe the grammatical the format of the statement is not right, Word gives you a warning. Like here, this is also similar to word file. If I misspell a word, what it will do is, see this kind of a zigzag line it creates. So this tells me that there is something wrong with this word. Okay, then there is a blue line, there's a green line for different type of mistakes. Like there's a, if there is a green line, it means there is some problem with the format of the sentence. Okay, so and you may have also seen that sometimes when we are typing in Word, even on your phone you may have seen this feature, that when you type, sometimes you spell a word wrongly, so it auto corrects it. It changes the word by itself. Have you seen that on your cell phones? The
Yes,
autocorrect feature is there. So that feature has come from word processing. Okay, then the nested table feature support putting one table inside another table. So creating tables is also very easy. Like here, see, this is a table. Okay, so if I want to insert a table inside this, even maybe we can say I want to insert multiple rows that describe the finance point. So I can do that very easily by using the word processing. Okay, then
Ma'am.
so these are very simple points that we are discussing. You may have already studied these in your lower classes. We're just going through it. Okay, next we come to batch mailing using form letter templates and an address database, also called mail merging. Now here, what mail merging is, it is a feature that can be used to design or to create mailing labels. Okay, you here we are not referring to email, here we are referring to the physical postal mail that we send. Okay, so in Word there is a feature in which you can create multiple labels for your posts. Sometimes what happens is in organizations, at a time they have to send hundreds of posts, especially at the time of their annual report issue. So every shareholder gets an annual report copy. Okay, so what they want to what they can do is they can type the mail addresses in Word, and Word creates the mailing labels. Okay, and you can print it and just stick it on the post. So it becomes easier for organizations to create mailing batches. Then tables of contents with section titles and their page numbers. So table of contents is also very easy because you can mark on which page is what heading is listed. Then cross-referencing with sections or page numbers. So it automatically numbers your pages for you. You do not have to update it every single time. For example, if I am creating if you're writing your assignment and you forget one page in the middle, and you forget to number it, then it will be very difficult for you to change all the other numbers after it, right? So here there's no problem. You just insert the page and it will adjust the numbers by itself. Then new versions of a document using variables like model numbers, product names, etc. So documents can have multiple copies. You can easily create multiple copies out of each document, and they will know it will be very easy for you to change the variables. Means for example, this is a document, I want to create a copy and alter some parts of it, so I can create a copy and I can make the changes whatever I want to, and the original file will not be disturbed. Okay, now we will look at some of the advantages of word processing. You can see here in this document, I showed you this document, right? In the on the other day, I have uploaded this on Moodle. The advantages of word processing are synonymous with the benefits provided by MS Word. Firstly, create professional looking documents. So these are similar points to what we have studied. Then spend more time writing and less time formatting. Okay, so when you are creating your assignments or some document in your notebooks physically, you will have to spend more time in decorating or creating a formatting, maybe writing the headings in a different font or different way or different color. Here you can do it just by a click. Right, then then add pre-formatted elements with just a click. So pre-formatted elements means you can add tables from other documents, you can add pictures from the gallery. Okay, you can add documents or parts of documents from other files, okay, from other websites, from anywhere you can copy and paste it. Then communicate more effectively with high impact graphics. So new type of charting, diagrams, three-dimensional shapes, all these things can also be added to your document. Then instantly apply a new look and feel to your document. So you can change the background color, change the font color, highlight a part of the document, change the style of writing of the document, right? All these things you may have done in Word. Then easily avoid spelling errors. So it shows you if there is a spelling mistake. Share documents confidently. So once you create a document, it is very easy to share it with other people by just mailing it, or now you can even share it on WhatsApp, etc. Then quickly compare two versions of a document. So maybe I created one document here on my laptop and the other document I created at home on my computer. So if I want to compare both of the documents, and keep just one, I can open them side by side and look at the differences and correct them. Then find and remove hidden metadata and personal information in documents. So what is metadata? Metadata is data about data. Where it is stored, from where it will be retrieved. And personal information in documents, you can hide these kind of information. If I want to add a table from some other part of a database, I can add it and it will not show me all the details of from where I have retrieved the data, etc. Then add digital signature or signature lines to your document. So here you can see, here I have added my name. Can everybody see it? So this is a signature that you can add. It will automatically add this to every slide. See, in every slide I have this. Can you all see that? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then convert your documents to other formats. PDF means a file that cannot be edited. Okay, so PDF file, or maybe you want to save it in other formats, maybe a HTML file. Instantly detect documents that contain embedded macros. What are embedded macros? There are sort of hyperlinks that you may have usually seen, that sometimes when in a document or on a web page, when you click on it, it takes you to another web page. So that is a macro or a hyperlink. Then prevent changes to a final version of a document. So by mark, there is a feature in Word where you can mark the document as final and nobody can edit it. Okay. Then go beyond documents, reduce file sizes and improve corruption recovery. So these are some of the advantages that Word offers you. Okay. Then we do not need to study, just go through them. Okay. You should know some of the symbols. You may already know some of the symbols, like this is the alignment, this is right align, center align, left align, then indenting, decrease indent, increase indent. So some of the symbols you should know. Next we come to editing of the word. So we'll see quickly what is mentioned in the summary and if we need to study it. So here they are explaining each of the functions in detail. Okay, just what we studied in the advantages. They are one by one in each chapter, they will be explaining it. See here in this chapter they have focused on spell checking and grammar checking, autocorrect. Okay, then there are find and replace buttons, where in the entire document, if you want to find something and replace it with a word, for example, if I have misspelled my name in the entire document, what I can do is find the document, find the wrong spelling of my name and then replace it with whatever word or the correct spelling that I want to replace it with. Okay, so every time that spelling has occurred, it will replace it automatically. Then in the next chapter, it is about managing the files. Here they are focused on basically the See, these are the created templates in in the presentation PPT files. You may have seen these when creating a presentation. Has everybody seen these formats, these templates?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, then saving a document. How do you save a document? You go to file, you click on save as, and then select a format. It gives you an option to save in different formats. So you can, this is how you save a file. Then they have told you about creating lists or points or bullets. This is how you create points or bullets. You may have already seen these as well, numbering, right? All these things you may have already seen, so we do not need to discuss all these things. Excuse me. Then border and shading. So border and shading, the Word offers you different colors that you can choose for applying border, different formats of lines. See here you can see the various designs or formats of lines or borders that you can insert in your document. Okay, you can choose the thickness, you can choose the design, you can choose the gap between the edge of the paper and the border. You can even choose how many pages you want the border on and how many pages need to be blank. Okay, then adjusting the width and of a border and shaped area in a paragraph with a short line of text. So here, like they have mentioned this sales report, so you can leave a part of the border just by the label that you want to put in. Okay, then now I am just going through quickly. Okay, you need to read it just once, because there's not too much to study here. You do not need to memorize everything, but you should know what are the things that can be done. Then spacing options, there are various spacing options here. I'll just open a Word file and I can show you. One second. Can you all see the document? So this is the line spacing option. Here you can choose the predefined line set spaces. Okay, for example, if I copy this text from here and I paste it here. Okay, so here I can choose this line spacing and I can increase the space between the lines. See, so much space has increased. The other, or I can even reduce the space. I can remove, I can add spaces before paragraphs or after paragraphs as well. Okay, then there are other customized options as well. If you want specific line spacing, then you can change from here. Okay, so this is the spacing option. What else? Then alignment, they are talking about various alignment settings, left, center, right, and justified. Then text presentation, like here they have shown you various created templates for text presentation. So I can change the format. See, just when I go on that particular template, it shows me how my document will look if I choose that particular type of setting. Then customize heading styles. So the heading can also be customized. You may have also used word art. So word art is also a feature where you can create various types of headings and nice logos or labels. Alright, now next we come to tabs. Tabs we'll discuss tomorrow. Okay, so half of the document is left. We will study the rest in the